Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show live every weekday. Today we're trying out some shotgun gameplay. I haven't tried a shotgun since we've been back on Verdansk, and I saw ludicrous clips over the weekend. The problem is they already fixed it. They were so fast to patch this thing out of the game. I don't know if this is even going to be good anymore. I saw ridiculous clips of the Dragon's Breath fire shotgun. It looked ridiculous. Turns out they already took it out of the game. Full auto Dragon's Breath out of the game. What was even crazier is people were like, oh, this is the Doof Doof. If you ever played it back then, the Doof Doof was a two-shot. Doof, Doof. This is just a Doof, 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 Doof. This is full auto, dude. This is ridiculous. So I put the explosive rounds on, and I want to see if we can at least have some success with it. Now, I don't know if the firing range is just bad, or if this is actually that terrible. But I thought we would try it. I haven't used any shotguns. And by the way, I need your guys' input. Is there any good shotguns that are left out there? The Doof Doof is dead already. I take 2 days over the weekend. That's it. 2 days. I'm not online. And it's already dead? Is there just no such thing as metas in this game anymore? Is it done? Is Call of Duty shutting this down? Firing range is bugged for shotguns, so it might work in game. Kashimko, thank you for the 2. Masterminds, 420 with the 9. Einjinj, also with the 9. Massive on the resubs. John C, also with the 5 gifted subscriptions. Massively appreciated, dude. Dang, that gifted coming in. Good morning, CO. Good morning. The full doofer is in effect. Is there any other good shotguns that I need to make some builds for, though? We at least have this, and I'm going to run it with an AMAX, so we have something else kind of mid-rangey that we can get. Oh, playlist update. Okay. Did they change anything? Casuals, resurgence. How many of you guys enjoyed the custom game video over the weekend, though? Some racing? Some racing is still on deck. I want to do some of that. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some more custom games, so if you guys are interested, tomorrow we're going to do probably a longer... I'm going to make some more racetracks. We might do that. I might do that in the stream today. And then we'll do maybe some zombies tomorrow, too.
Happy
we can get the
Monday
players
to
for it.
everyone.
Notorious.
I'm loving the content, Stone, and looking forward to the Warzone streams.
My man.
Keep
hey,
up the
appreciate
good work,
you
and
tuning
thanks
in.
for distraction while working from home.
Here's the thing, though. Even with my wins, I don't even want to... Now I'm at the point where I'm ready to start getting a little wild with some of the builds. I want to see if we can get... Here's what I was thinking even. Do we go shotgun RPG only for a dub? I think we could do it. It would be a tough one, but I want to see if we could pull out some challenge wins. The Reclaimer 18 shotgun is the best we had, and they removed it? Really? What other shotgun options do we even have here? I don't think any of these are any good. The Broadside was a very old one. The MX Guardian, that's what I've got on now. I remember the Haymaker and the Riveter. Has Bobby been running anything crazy? You know what? Actually, somebody tweeted me a build because I asked Bobby what did he use for a loadout once. And somebody replied to me with an MX Guardian build. This might have been when the fire rounds were OP, though. I don't remember. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, did you see they're also adding a pan to the game? They're adding a frying pan. I don't know if this is out yet. Have you guys seen... This PUBG! I'm about to cook! Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't see it on my replies. It wasn't that long ago. Black Ops 6 Shotties. Dragon's Breath has been nerfed. That's the thing. Or it's not even in the game. It's
Go
not even
get
nerfed. They
those dubs,
removed it
CO.
from the game entirely. Oh, yeah. Remember this crazy shotgun? Does this have Dragon's Breath? Explosive, bolo shells, 12 gauge. That doesn't have it. Riveter. I'm pretty sure this did have it. Ammunition. Yeah. Incendiary rounds. There's incendiaries on the Riveter. It looks crazy, but I don't know. The Marine with the slug rounds, slugs are a little too inconsistent. I need something that's sprays to the face. I just get close and hip fire or tac stance fire and spray them dead. Easy. That's what I need. The easy kills on it. Oh, I never updated my other one, did I? Hey, it seems to be working good today on the main one, though. That's the good news. I might update my other PC in a sec here. Good morning. Welcome in. Racing video was fire, dude. Yeah. Dragon's Breath on it. Run the Riveter is decent. Okay. Riveter is weak. Okay, maybe not. Riveter Stone. Riveter OP. Maelstrom full auto. Broadside has Dragon's Breath as well. Okay, I'm leaning towards Riveter. After we'll do the test the other one. The Maelstrom. I haven't even used this. This is level 1.
Happy birthday, brother.
We'd have to use
Wait,
one of the old
pause.
guns.
My bad, keep the vibes, brother.
What are we doing? Oh, this would be an insane incendiary shotgun. The broadside shotgun. This is an old classic DMZ. Onyx loves this gun. It's one of Onyx's favorites. Where did it go? It's gone. I was just using it. It's literally gone. They nerfed it real time. Okay, let's see. This does have Dragon's Breath. You can't make this full auto, though, can you? We could do 25 rounder. I don't know, maybe. Probably not, but I feel like we got to try it, right? It needs some more sprint to fire for sure. Yeah, see, it deletes it as soon as I put it on. It doesn't save the gun, but the other ones do save. Maybe that's a sign. Okay, well, I'm going to start with the MX Guardian. This apparently, you know, was at least insane. We'll see if we can still do something crazy with it. A question, though, to you guys, since you'll probably know more than me. Is explosive shells even worth it? It doesn't look like it. This looks like it's a actual slug. Maybe I just... Well, you don't need tighter bullet spread if you're slug... I mean, we could try it, just see what happens. I'm going to miss way too many shots from range, though. Explosive is a slug RPG. Oh, my goodness! Dragon's Breath was good, but I think they removed it. They did. It's totally out of the game. Well, let's try that. We'll see if we just get absolutely destroyed. This will be attempt number 1. I will make a ranged AMAX with this. We might just need to rely on the AMAX for the win here. I don't think I want the tracers on it. I do like the build, though. I'll just leave it. Let's send it, boys. Surely this won't be the worst thing in the planet. think if I just get point blank on him, I might kill him. I just leave it to the point blank range. We try and play the inside. Hopefully we get a game that ends on it. Because it increases damage range, vehicle damage as well. That could be interesting. Shut down some vehicles. Effective at 10 meters, 47 damage. That's it? I don't think this is going to work, boys. I don't know. Slug does more damage. What if I took it off? Yeah, then it's per pellet damage. Imagine I can get the win with it, though. It'll be good for clearing corners. I have a feeling that the explosions going off will also scare him. I'm curious if it actually does, like, explosive damage to the side as well. Like, splash damage, you know? To where I could be even less accurate. As long as we're inside something. We have a long barrel on it, though. I think the explosives would still be better than the slugs. Other than that, we're living on a dream. Okay, then if we're going to run the Riveter next, let's queue into a game and see if we can build a second build for after. This also has incendiaries. Slug shells or gauge ball. Damn, the slugs on this are actually pretty nuts. This is 90 damage, but it's only out to 2.5 meters. This might be the slugs to use. It deleted it. No, there it is. Assuming you could hit your shots, I would need to tighten the hip spread. 90 a shot would mean 3 pellets would need to hit. It still seems pretty insane. I think I'd rather just have spray. Okay, let's say we put on choke. Velocity, but yo, Hard LA, good to see you. 9 months on the subbage. Bell Bags 44, also good to see you. And Zero Ace, Erich 624, Darren Found, also appreciate the subs, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning. It does do splash damage. You're gonna, dude. We had a little 13 train, 14 subs starting out the day. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me see if anybody has any other insights. ASG has Dragon's Breath per pellet. Only letting me equip Black Ops 6 shotties. RPG o'clock. Lockwood 300's one shot in this morning. C4. Oh, I saw a couple things with the C4 I wanted to try. Can't use slugs or explosive ammo in Warzone for certain shotguns listed. Brought them back. Shoddy snipes.
Good morning.
I mean, if we want to get real crazy, we could try some shoddy snipes. We gotta see how viable this is, though. Mangler also with the 2 months on the subbage. Appreciate you. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let's see if we can find... Oh, yeah, the snake shot pistols. I heard those were nerfed immediately as well, though. Yeah, we're just going to have to do some science today, boys. See if we can bring home a little extraordinary win. An extraordinary layer of impossibility.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Do you ever compete in tournaments? Not necessarily. If the right opportunity arises, I will, though. Not really like, ranked grinder type of player, though, if you know what I mean.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
We're going to have to be real close. Real close. They can't nerf you. They can nerf the gun, but they can't nerf you, Stone. True. All right, let's see what we can do, shall we? Good morning. Also, Iam Palgan with the 200 stars. What's wrong with the shorties and the shotties in Warzone? Well, there was Dragon's Breath. They were completely busted. It looked insanely fun. I wanted to hop on and finally play some shotguns. But apparently they already nerfed it. Dragon's Breath is out of the game. So I got another build for the MX Guardian.
Keep up the amazing
with the explosive
work, Stone.
rounds. We'll see if it's
Love
even a
the yellow
fraction as
red.
good. Even if it's just viable. It doesn't have to be the best, craziest, most broken thing. But if it's viable, then, I'm down for it. I'm here for it. So we'll see what we can do. I've got a couple different variations of the shotgun I do want to try. A couple different shotguns I want to try. The MX Guardian, I want to try the Riveter. Apparently that could work. But anything that I could just hip fire spray into people should be good enough for me.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Hello, gentlemen.
Got a contract here.
Let me test killing you. Come on down, stand in front of me.
Secure those locations.
I don't think there's even... Is there even any shotguns? Oh, there is. There's a pump shot in the floor loot pool. I know I've seen that once at least because I got one kill with it. There's one. Speaking of shotties. I got killed by it once. Somebody opened with a shotgun, slid past me, and finished with the
What up, Stone? I'm
SMG
finally
too. It's
off
pretty
during
good.
the week. Are we
Way
gonna
to
get
go,
any
ma.
viewer games this week?
We are. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some... they're not really viewer games. It's custom games. So if you want to play on it, you're going to have to be there on time. We're not going to be opening up the lobby. The intention of it is not like, hey, let's... Oh, shoot, I'm dead. Oh! Whew. It's not like, let's play with as many people as we can. The idea is to get the best content that we can. So it's a little different. Maybe one day we'll do some games that's just like, hey, let's just play with people and get games in, whatever. I've done a lot of that in the past as well. It can be pretty fun. Hey, I mean, maybe we can open up some lobbies today and just do some viewer games instead.
Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
But then everybody all comments, oh, it's scripted, paid actors, blah, 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 you know, so it doesn't work out as well. It's broken. They found a glitch at airport for a wall breach? Yikes. So you're telling me they're under the map at airport? We got to be careful there now? All right, hopefully not many there. Hopefully not many there today. Okay, so they don't fix that, but they removed the shotty. Okay, yeah. Well, probably more people are using that. You die to that. That spreads quite quickly.
Stand by for redeployment. You would.
Note to stay away from there where we can. No, I don't know where it is. Or we just go there and die to it and then get a clip. That could be good too. J Mole 7 months. Element, thank you for the 7 months, as well as Bombastic Sly with the 690, my man. What's going on? Little crab rave up in here today? Wait a second, with a 690? Oh, shoot. You have clips for me? Well, send them to me. I'm not a dev. There's nothing I can do about it. They've never listened to me. I wish they would. I wish they would.
Inbound.
I guess if you got a clip, maybe we could react to it. But they're not gonna. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they listen to me all the time, dude. I'll. You know what? I'll send it to them. I got the best contacts here. They always do what I tell them to do, man. Freaking. I'm the real deal.
Someone say viewer games.
The devs
All these
love
bots
it.
in chat don't have a chance.
Yeah, exactly. True. All right, let's see if we can go get our loady. We're still a couple minutes out, but we already lost our goo. Unfortunately. Thankfully, it's only 6K for a loady and solos. Oh, yeah. It's funny. Some people are like, they want me to show the glitches to get it fixed. And it depends on what the glitch is, and then other people get really mad if I ever show any glitches because they're like, how could you dare promote these things and show what they are? That just encourages more people to do it. Typically, I'm more in the lines of like, we need to get this fixed, rather than like covering it up is the worst solution. But it also depends what it is. All right. Like there was a glitch back in Verdansk where you can get infinite stuns. You just throw stuns nonstop. I did that once. So many people got mad at me for that one, dude.
Could you shout out my son? He a budding mountaineer. His name is Harry.
Yo, Harry.
Love the content.
My man, thank you for tuning in.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Hope all is phenomenal. All right. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't know if we're going to be too slow or if it's going to be the way to go.
What up, Stone? How was your
Seems
weekend?
kind of inaccurate to me.
Did you enjoy the F1?
I did. It wasn't my favorite race, I'll say. I thought the last couple were a little bit more interesting, but the McLaren's looking pretty damn good these days, dude. Holy. But I did. It was nice having a race weekend. All right, all right. I won't do that anymore. Yeah, I will. Hat, also, thank you for the 7 months. Tampa with the 3 months lock in the tier 1.
Status is a member of the Mountaineers.
We gotta like play inside. Not inside. Maybe we can go into super.
Waypoint marked.
Ooh, vehicle coming. Actually, we could see the efficacy of this on vehicles as well. Oh!
Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base.
I couldn't get over the wall. Also,
Keep
not
up the
effective.
good work, boss.
I would have to say that is not effective on vehicles. He had a trophy system, though, so I couldn't throw my impact at him. Skill issue! Also, my man, thank you for the 8 months on the subbage. Skill's always looking for the customs. I know. I know that. Adelhoff also with the 7 months. Troy with the 7 months. Alejandro with the 7 months. Jeff Johnson also.
Welcome to the squad.
All right, let's finish building this riveter. We'll try that. We'll try a couple of them. Bullet velocity. Or what is this? Oh, a suppressor barrel. That doesn't look good, though. Dropping ADS and everything. No, that wouldn't be the play. Probably long barrel. Get some more range out of it. We would definitely want a magazine of some kind. 30 rounder. Wow, that seems insane. We would need hip fire accuracy as well as this one has dragon's breath, so I guess we would want to put that on, or incendiary. Extra damage. Doesn't actually even say what it. There it is. Incendiary damage decreases damage range and damage penetration. And then do we have something for hip fire? Recoil, firing, aim stability, recoil stabilization, hip fire spread. So we'd either have to go with something like this or a laser. Hip fire recoil control. It's either a laser or an underbarrel for the last, I'd say. Hip fire is very bad for shotguns. Use tac stance instead. Okay, then what if we do tac stance? There's a tac stance laser for the older guns as well still, I think, too. Does it work? C4 is the trope? Yeah, the C4s are countered by it.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Explosive rounds seem to be the only thing that's not, but that didn't seem very good. You know what is good is Wild Child, the 24p, my man. Subbing it in with or dropping a 5 gifted subscriptions. First time sending it. Wild, you're wilding out here, brother. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Congrats to the gifted enjoyers. There it is. Brayden also tuning in. Big shout out. Heck yeah. Yeah, my man. You doing some Delta Force? We're going to be doing some today in a couple hours. Got a couple hours of Warzone today, a couple hours of Delta.
You should watch the new
We're going to go through the
Warfare.
news. I also wanted to look at some of the marathon stuff too, though. We'll see if we get some time for that today. It's like 10 million things I want to do. Literally, I'm gone for 2 days over the weekend. It's like 10, there's 10 things that we need to talk about. Tim R, thank you for the 2 as well, man. Massively appreciate you. All right, let's do this. We need somewhere we can get, let's go for like a crown. Okay, maybe not. Not a single one in the game. Sick. We can maybe try a late scav. Let's float, see if people go for scav. Or if a recon gets left open here. There's only one drop in the scav there.
Teamwork make a dream work.
Man, there's not a single crown. That's crazy. Did they take Most Wanted out of the game, or did... They must have. Is Most Wanted not in solos? Is that what it is? It's not a single one.
Got a contract here.
That's the only contract somebody left up top. Well, we'll just go down here. Is it not in solos? I guess it doesn't res a team, but... That's interesting. Oh my gosh, what is going on? You know what else we could do is we could just go try the shotgun in some casuals, but it doesn't sound as fun. I want to see if I can get a win with it in here. Then we can get a better test of like how the gun actually feels though. Because we can actually get some good proper kills with it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, quick recon to start then. No vehicle for rotation. Any idea what happened with the Reclaimer? I think somebody else told me that was removed from the game as well. But I don't know. You guys got to tell me. Is the Reclaimer another shotgun or I haven't really used shotguns at all in the last couple of months here. We're just beginning our journey into them. This is the beginning, potentially beginning of the end here. Plunder is where the normies go to test Gunstone. Yeah, I mean, that can be good to do too. That's where you can level stuff up. I already have these things leveled. I guess not the new shotguns though.
Hostile UAV in the area.
It's the semi-auto shotgun from MW2. Reclaimer was the OP shotty from MW3. Shotty's a short-range sniper,
Capture
Okay, so
complete.
nobody
Hell of a
knows.
job. Uploading information on the next gas
No
spread.
clue then. Man, that was actually a ton of money right there.
Got a contract here.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
Somebody's got a loadie in there. Sounds like they just got sniped. Somebody's here. Is he above? Literally sounded like he was just right here. I think he just did a parachute fake on me. I think he's on the roof. You heard the parachute sound? If you actually go up next to a building's edge, you can do a fake out and pull your chute out, but not actually get off the building. I'm pretty sure that's what he just did. You have to be really high up, like on one of the skyscraper roofs. But you position your crosshairs just over the edge and jump. And you'll break the, or you'll pull your chute without actually jumping off. I don't know if they fixed that one yet.
Teamwork make a dream work.
Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh god. Oh man, dude. I'm trash, chat. I'm trash. I got a hostile door holding me down now. It's gonna be wrong.
I think I won like no, I when these niggas hopped on, no. I only won when me and you were playing.
It's gonna be a rough day, isn't it? Holy shit. This is all on me too.
I was playing fucking Sweat when I was just getting the Desert Eagle. I'm ass with that bitch.
Bro, I might need to go to casual myself.
Look, I just got that bitch right now.
What'd you get, homie?
Oh.
Hop in the cash circuit, brother. Shoot, we might have to.
Not this
Earn
time.
redeployment or die trying.
I think my mouse might be breaking today too. Yep, it's breaking. Oh no. I think it was this that caused it last time. Let's see if that fixed it. I really hope this doesn't break too. We might just be extra chalked.
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
They almost had me.
Please. Okay, well, that... Oh, boy. It partially works. Okay. Yeah, I kind of screwed my tool up over the weekend, it looks like, but... It at least is partially working. And it looks like my mouse is back working. Oh, my goodness, boys. This isn't looking good. Okay, 5K. We could maybe get loadout. We at least know where one zone goes. Joe, thank you for the prime, my man. Might be able to show you guys the jump off I was talking about. Yeah, my mouse looks like it's fine. I think it's if I leave my other monitor, my other window open for too long. Causes a problem.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh man, these are terrible guns. Got to turn the hacks off. Yeah, the hacks override my whole system, I guess. Make it so I can't even do anything. It just freezes my whole computer. Okay, we have enough for loadout. Here's our free loadout. Gulag's gone. Okay.
Enemy UAV is online.
So far, I've died to being stuck in a door and stuck on a wall. But not because the game actually got me stuck, because my movement was ass. This has been looted recently. Probably the guy that I just killed. I'm gonna go get a self-res at least. So much more sketchy knowing that you just... There's no more comebacks in this game. In solos. Like before, you just buy another Gulag re-entry and you're fine. No more repurchasing them. I do feel like if it was in zone 1 or 2, I wouldn't mind it being in the buy station.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
You know, right there, if we get our Gulag re-entry, we could keep playing that game. Corvax, also, thank you for the prime, Mr. Zubski. 3 months locking in tier 1 as a member of the Mountaineers. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. See if I can fix this real quick. Woo. Moving too quick, you gotta be more strategic. Well, there's some situations that you can prevent better, for sure. How did I die on the first death again? Yeah, that was just getting stuck in the door. I actually think that was good because I was going in for a third-party opportunity. A lot of times, actually, in this game in particular, you win from being the aggressor in the game, not from sitting in a corner. At least if you're going in a gunfight. Seeing corner is that's gonna win if you're at a buy station, like how I died the second time. All right, we'll see if that fixes it. People are creeping in this, though. Yeah, they are. Especially the buys. I mean, that's what I'll do, too. Buys, loadout markers. A lot of times, like, when freeloading comes in, you either want to wait a couple minutes, make sure anybody else that's around you has gotten theirs and left, gotten bored, or they might still be camping and maybe you clear everything. It's really hard to clear everything off of those positions, though, because there's too many places it could be, especially in solos. But usually the advantageous thing is have a vehicle be the first there. Drive in, get there, and get out. Because it always lands 150 meters away from the player.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Deploying shortly.
Teamwork make a dream work.
Create UI.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Interesting.
Battle Royale.
Maybe that has to do with it?
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there.
All right. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see if I can fix something here. And I can only really do it when I'm live, unfortunately. I might be able to wait till later today, but I got it solved the other day, but I did a bunch of changes over the weekend. I actually made quite a few improvements, but I broke something in the process. Clearly.
Never mind.
Brother. Wow, nobody even went for the hotel? Nobody got the contracts, at least. They could be down here. Let's send it.
Hunt down the enemy.
Finally.
Enemy intel located.
Gave a surprising amount of cash for solos last round. Let's see how much it gives us straight up, because this could be instant with the buy station next to us. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Lockwood shotgun aftermarket part.
Being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive. Nice job, soldier. Stay there to secure the intel point.
Could be good. I think the individual shot ones, they're a little sketchier, because then you really you gotta hit every shot. It's a lot less forgiving. The main thing that's nice about Shotties is you can just go straight to somebody's face and hold the trigger down. Hip fire, jump around them. Apply mad pressure. Mr. Spartacus, what's going on, dude?
Map for the next gas spread location.
Oh, shoot. Getting absolutely cooked out here, man.
Not this time.
Love you, bro.
Just trying to see if I can sneak a plate. Hey, mad love, brother. Appreciate you. War Dragon also with the Prime. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Time for a fight.
Ship live.
Be ready.
Here it is.
Yo. What's up? Stone's in this lobby, man.
Whoa, he is?
Failure means elimination.
YOLO.
How you doing, man? I might not be on it for long. Let's see what happens.
He's on your in the middle, Cap. In the middle. In the middle.
Well, we in fact were not in that very long. How did he know? I didn't even fight anybody. Must have the ears of a legend. Actually, no, well, no, I don't know. Not until I was in the gulag. Paste your current function. Copy the entire draw chart function from the current script. Paste it here. Yo,
Let's
Chester,
go.
thank you for the 3 months as well. All right, let's get it, brother. Let's get it. See what we can do. See if we can even get a loadout. How about that? Sparty with the huge W, man. Yo. Spart, hope the games have been going good. Hope you've been enjoying everything. Probably have to get some games in this week. I don't know if you're on. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some custom games again. I know he wanted to join in the last one, but we ended up... He had something else going on. I'm thinking we do some more races. Actually, could put together some of the racetracks for it. We do need to come up with some more race courses. As well as the zombies rules. I'm thinking of doing zombies tomorrow. Let me see. Clean this up a little bit. This was track G. You know what was the best for the race? Was going through the tunnels. This was insane. I don't know if we have a
Been loving
good
the content stone.
tunnel spot, though. You know what would be good? Is just a straight drag race down the ditch. Bridge to bridge. What if it's a dam start up here and we go all the way down the whole riverway? First under the bridge here wins. Under the Gorzo Bridge by Firehouse.
Grew up watching you back in the day on
That would be good.
Battlefield 1.
My
Keep
man!
it up, boss man. Neeb's heart.
Yo, big love. Big love to Neebs as well. The crew.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
The River Run. Right here at the choke. This would be the starting point. This would be H-track.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been
We need
authorized.
more options so that way we have a path for when, depending on where the zone goes, we have a track for everything. We probably need a track up here more so. Maybe we do a river over here. This river run. We have River H and then we have the next river over here. Do River I. Where would it even be up here though? Is this a bridge?
Battle Royale.
Marking LZ.
What is this
Get ready.
spot?
Gas is
I
approaching
don't
your
think it's a
position.
bridge.
Move
Kind of
to
looks
the
like one on the
safe
map though. It's a train track.
zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh heck?
Forget it. Got a contract here.
We'll go for a quarry drop. Whew, it is a bridge? Wow, I don't think I've ever been out that far. Justin Amon with the 4 months on the subbage. Mr. Bobin Scrob also with the 1K bits. Taking the top on the day with it, bro. Massively appreciated. The train shack goes all the way out there, huh?
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe we should have done the scav, but
I've marked a point
we
containing
actually got a
enemies
good amount of money
nearby.
from this
Capture it for
recon.
information on the next gas spread.
I don't mind it. Good luck. Yeah, we're gonna need it today, brother. Gotta just get our shotgun one of these games here. Got here as soon as it started. Good time and welcome in.
Intel point
Wow, did that shoot the flare when I was under it even?
Mindset.
Might have. I've heard spring traps are pretty insane as well. I've definitely taken a little bit more damage than I would have enjoyed from them. Just joining in, welcome in. We're going to see if we can make the shotguns work today. See if we can get some of the racetracks built as well. Maybe finalize some of the zombies rules. As well. That's enough for loadouts, see? Just like that.
Buy station right here. Spotted vehicle.
That is very good to know. It's a lot faster than a scav in the sense of me running around.
Forget it.
Gas mask acquired. Do a railway run? Oh, no. Oh, I'm dead. Please don't hop on me. Oh, I could have sprung trap him, huh?
Think this is the first time I've been able to watch from the start.
Hey, welcome in. Today we're on for a fun one. We're going to be playing some Warzone, a little Delta Force later. Oh, boy.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
There's a lot of people here. Yeah, maybe the scav would be better for the loot, though. Tell you what. Especially the satchel. I mean, that's the main reason everybody does scavs at the beginning. Nobody even picked this one up, either. These are actually huge. Especially to counter the campers. Then you know, all right, we can get our loadout nice and safe. And they're surprisingly quiet. Those are really good now.
Got my first 5+ kill game the other day.
Nice.
Thanks for the tips, Zio.
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, if you just get a little work done at the beginning of the game, maybe a little bit more aggressive end game, that'll be a 5+er. That'll be a 5+er win. This is looking like a 5 win at this point with how slow our start was going up Corey. Not having a gun to fight those first couple guys. Although I could have sprung trapped that LTV. I think that would have at least disabled it. I know I've been disabled in the LTV off of a spring trap, but I'm not sure how many were there. Okay. This guy's doing a recon up where we just were. Legendary box hit here. No vehicle there. So he's going to have to leave on foot. No sniper, so we will have to close distance. One smoke.
Never mind.
There he is. No, that's a leaf. Hostile leaf, be advised. There he is. He tried to stun instead of smoke. Oh, what the? Okay, this definitely is not going to work.
C4. Incoming fire.
Oh, good snipe. We didn't even crack him with like four or five shotgun rounds. Yeah, I don't know if this one's going to be it. Hunters, thank you for the 245. baseball with the 200 as well. We'll get our free loadout. I think I'm going to take the slug off, or the explosive off. There's no way after seeing that.
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
That ain't it, brother. That ain't it. Oh, no. All right, free loadout, 30 seconds. Can we float? I think we can float long enough for that. There's not much shotgun fighting range in this map. It does depend where game ends big time. But we were close enough there. I mean, we were fighting right on the corner of the building. That was less than 5 meters range. We were fighting that guy. Oh, yeah, the tack stance. Did I go tack there? I don't think I did I? Maybe that was the difference. Do you think that helps enough that I should try it? I didn't even crack, though. Maybe all those just went super far and it just didn't even hit. All right, I'll try it one more time.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
And I still ADS with it, right? Tack stance it. I need to play it up. All right, this guy's absolutely cracked out of his mind.
Did I hear you say Delta Force was later?
Yeah.
Stoked for that.
Yes, sir. All right, we're out of plates. Let's go see if we can find something. We can do a supply run contract. I don't have any plates. Oh, here we go.
Located shock charge. Opsy 4.
There's two people here. There's one on my right and one on my left. Oh, there goes my plates. Brother, what is going on? Okay, I did get a kill. I did it, guys. It cost me everything. But I got one. Run it back. I think we're just getting unlucky, man. Full chased out. You know what we need?
Nice and quiet.
Bring my operator back. You didn't aim? Well, at that point, I was pretty much right in his face. I just wanted to shoot. That was as pretty much point blank as you can get. Isn't there an optic that... I think I saw somebody with an optic on that had like a laser on it as well. I remember there was it was an aftermarket part one. I'm guessing they did it for the tack stance buff. Yeah, it's for tax stance. 36 on the list. Can't equip gunfighter wild card on legacy. Okay. Well, I would drop this for it. That's actually a good way to do it. The number on the list. Okay, we're gonna try this. All right, let's give it a go. I think I like my odds better with this than the single. Just because it'll be easier to hit as well. I don't know, though, than the explosive. Don't forget the wheel as well. Yo, how did you guys already crack 500 likes on the day? All right. Good morning, everybody. The wheel of gifted. Look, guys, this is one of the things I did over the weekend. I got the wheel implemented directly on the board now. 500 likes on the day. Wheel spin for you. Don't worry, it's just as rigged as all. I mean, not rigged at all. It's a perfect wheel. It's a wonderful wheel. I also changed the mega wheel a little bit. Oh my gosh. No way does it hit 50 off the rip. Oh, almost, boys. Almost. Boom. Not rigged. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Beige, congrats on the gifted, man. Do also massively appreciate you. Whew. Smart City is down, though. We're in for a banger tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Draw chart.
Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Goes down to... I'll try it again between next game. All right. Scavs. Let's try and go for a scav, dude. We'll see. This guy might jack it. Oh, he's diving. Nope, that guy peels. This guy is going close. He's in there. Damn, he got it. Another one back here. The cash and the satchel and the actual just floor loot guns make these scavengers to start just pretty damn good. Ooh, recons are very nice. I'm not going to have an LTV here. This will help clear out my buy station before we go for it. Grab a little extra cash. Need some plates, though. Here we go. Think I might hear, yep, sniper fire or something to the left. Extra plates. We have enough for loadout already. Oh, guy behind me.
Supply Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Playing that heady on him. We're really risking my right side where that other guy had a scav. All right. Shotty acquired. Now, I took off the explosive round. I heard a safe back there. Oh, Gobi! So we're going to try just no Dragon's Breath, no munition chain, just the base shotgun. And I upped the tack stance a little bit by putting this optic on. I know I heard somebody here. I don't have my recon anymore. Unfortunately, I left it at the buy station. Is the key to kind of jump around corners with this, too? So I can start ADSing? Or start tack stancing? I'm guessing it is. I don't know where he went. He's probably just hiding in a corner somewhere.
Gas is closing in.
And if it's inside corner, well, I'll be happy about that. This is where I'm gonna feel now. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I'm gonna feel good inside of buildings. Let me push every building, which is something you would never hear me say typically with a submachine gun on a mouse. It's more of a desperation play, trying to track somebody. I didn't tighten any of the hip fire on this either, so I'm really relying on the tack stance. All I did was pretty much extend the damage range. Typically, I do tighten spread and just hip fire. But when I've even used shotguns in the past, I didn't really like them either. I never stuck with it long enough or played it correctly. I never played it patiently and correctly. Oh yeah, I gotta use the game mic.
Comms check. 1-2.
Nobody's near me.
Supply box secure. Contract complete.
My free UAV.
Moving here.
Just past the truck here. See if we can hunt this guy.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
We need a good way up. I mean, the good thing, okay, you get a lot of hits, and that scares them. Even though I was far away, I just keep chunking them down because I don't miss any shots because it's a shotgun. But the reason I mainly killed that guy was the movement diff. I smoke faked that
Stone, what
window, and then I
shotgun
just
is that?
flanked it. This is the MX Guardian. Bro, how sick would it have been if I dove through that guy's window, though, while I was shotgunning his face? I just had a little. I didn't have full movement. I didn't have full enough speed for it. We tried it with the explosive rounds since they took off the incendiary and the dragon's breath, but that didn't feel very great. We tried it against a vehicle at LTV. It did pretty much nothing. And then I got run over. And then we killed one person with it. But it seemed like it was kind of a miss.
Guess what time it is? Use that Prime sub time, it's free.
Whoa, what the? Just lagged out of my mind there. You see that? Everything froze. I got the kill, though. I mean, that felt pretty good, too. I'm not gonna lie. That felt good. I needed to get one of those vehicles over there. I'm gonna pop the UAV for entry. Oh, look at that. We got somebody in a building. And he's above me now. Just on the edge of zone.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Yeah, he's definitely above.
Thanks for the work. UAV override terminated.
Wait. Yeah. Wait. It's not my gun. Could plate boxes, but we don't really need it yet. Gotta go far zone. I think we gotta just row. He's on top of the building there, but...
Precision airstrike standing by.
Yep, there he is. What? Wait, what happened to my other gun? Oh my gosh. Thank goodness it's right here. Whew. How are you running so fast? I can never run that fast. Go into your settings. And change your field of view, FOV, to 120.
You've got gas moving in.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Doesn't actually make you run faster, but it'll look like you are. It's either that or you're not running with your knife out, which gives you unlimited tactical sprint. Lost his footsteps. It looked like they went to the left for a second. That actually would have been a super cheeky spot to hide. Actually, even behind that wall would be a pretty good hiding spot. Okay, we gotta see if we can get this buy station. This is so easily camped from absolutely everywhere, though.
Precision airstrike ready for task.
Nobody's here, though. Or they could be ghosted. Oh, sniper on the roof. Roof.
Moving here.
Let's go see if we can find this guy.
Enemy UAV is online.
Moving.
This is good. He's in a building. This is our advantage. Just saw his footsteps. I think he is upstairs.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Cracked him. Oh my gosh. I have huge damage lead. What the heck? No! We got 3P'd! I didn't even need to jump down and replate. I took no damage at all. I had him cracked instantly. I could have just stayed committed on the push. Unfortunate third party. I knew that guy was rolling in too. But he was quick to get over there. This is looking pretty promising.
Smoke grenade out!
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
Problem I'm fine with Shotties is I never trust them. Look, I mean, I should have just trusted it there. I should have just pushed harder. Yeah, we got enough for our loadout reset. If anything, I'd like to get an LTV to push it, though. Push a buy station. Oh, we're dead.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know this was your vehicle. Could you just give me a ride to a buy station? Sir, do you think you could just give me a ride to a close buy station? We could become friends. Me and you.
I'm getting stitched up.
I'll take that as a no.
I gotta see if I can bait him around to get those plates.
Fire is rain.
You rapping like a bitch.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do, man. I'm scared.
You're a puss.
I don't have anything.
Oh god, now another LTV's coming over. This guy wants to do a lean out on me.
So close.
25 remain.
All right, listen, that was just a bad landing spot. If I beat him into his car, we're good. I was kind of hoping he'd get out of the car right there, try and jump out at me, and I could get in his car and just drive away. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna use the shotgun again. This one's actually working. Better than the last variation, at least. Let me check the stats on the buff for the fire, though. Does this even include stats for tac stance? Is tac stance still in the game? There is no stats for it. Unless I'm blind. Hip fire, ADS. Tac stance spread.
Teamwork make a dream work.
The hip shot L20, tac stance spread. How do we know that's not better than the optic? Because look, there's no stat for it over here, right? Am I jump, slide, dive, first shot, recoil. ADS, sprint spread, slide spread, dive spread. There's no tac stance spread. I would lose the scope, yeah. But what's better? This scope for tac stance? This says hip and tac stance spread, aim stability, ADS speed. This gives ADS speed and aim stability. Maybe that's why. Or versus hip shot. Because it'd have to be one or the other. This is hip recoil control, which we don't need, and tack stance spread buff. So I'm guessing we take the optic because it gives the ADS speed as well. And sprint to fire, apparently. That's the point of the Stream SK as well. ADS and sprint to fire. Which is still pretty slow. ADS is 430. That's crazy slow. But that's okay, because we're just building for tack stance. We really just want the sprint fire. This gives increased sprint speed and base movement speed, which is big. This gives damage range, which is big. This gives damage range. Hip fire and tack stance spread, but doesn't give sprint to fire. We would lose sprint to fire. The laser gives sprint to fire as well. It didn't even show me any of the stats for it. Let's see. We're 430, 168 sprint to fire. .168 sprint to fire. It's the same sprint to fire as the optic. And we don't need ADS, so maybe it is better to just use laser. Most of my guns, James, I leveled up in multiplayer. But I usually level them up prior to the game coming out. So like when MW2, MW3 came out, I had every gun maxed out. This one, I actually don't have every single gun maxed out in Black Ops 6, but I do have most of them. I maxed them all out before the game came out, though. Lately, I've been leveling guns via Warzone Mobile, though. Okay, that was really bad. All right, well, we'll try it.
Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Made a new Noti sign up channel in Discord. Oh, okay, great. Stone, you play Warzone Mobile? Yeah, just to level up guns, though. That's how I did all the AMAX, Kilo, and all those things. But I did that before Warzone came out. No, I guess I didn't. But I did level them up there, like the sniper and stuff.
Be advised, gas closing in. Reach to the safe zone.
I mostly just level up guns there, though. That's where I play controller the most, too. Move the face cam back as well, my man. Thank you. David, thank you for the 5 months. Abraham Flores with the 4 months. Lou, thank you for the sub. All right, I liked our... the scavenger felt way better, for sure. Question is, can we pull it off? Fighting the others for the starting scav. The recon was good. Yeah, there's like 5 people jumping for this one. So scav back here. Scav at super. Bunch of scavs down boneyard. Yeah, that one's gone. There's another one here. That one, did that just spawn? Did these spawn late? How do you get the ghillie operator? This one's a couple years old. You'd have to get the beef jerky from Modern Warfare 2 to get it, unfortunately. Your best chance is just buying it on eBay. hoping that you get somebody that's trustworthy there. Have you tried the Doom Shotty yet? Not on this. The Doom Shotty I always like using on Resurgence and like the closer range maps. The problem with it is it's very you die if you if you miss or if it doesn't get the one shot.
You're clear to engage all hostiles.
It's a bit risky.
Move to secure.
Was this guy just sitting on contract, not getting it to bait it? Or he was just about to pick it up because he was just going for it.
Supply box secure. Move to the next.
I hear another. Yeah, there's two here.
Throwing Semtex!
I don't know where he went. Was he just over the hill on the left? Smoke out left. Yep, he must be.
Gas is inbound.
Got a couple armor tags. He's running.
Stick around!
Maybe he thought there was more because of the decoy, but that also might have attracted that other guy that just shot me in the back here. What is this? Here's a shotgun. Here's the Marine. Man, where is this contract pulling? This is crazy. Where are we going, bro? Just wanted to do a quick scav. Guy here. Oh! Oh, I'm cooked. No. The end of our scab was there. I thought for sure he'd be in one of the further ones that had like the underground part. Because there's actually loot there. What was he doing out there? I guess he was looting, right? Maybe he had a scavenger that just ended in that same room. Just did the exact same contract, ended up there.
Taking effective fire!
Got it. Could you have seen the box? Maybe he saw my box and knew I was ending there and then waited for it. Could be. Either way, now my whole contract's chalked. Vehicle out at the edge there. We have a minute 30 before we get freeload, so I figure we might as well try and go for money. Get it normal. Used to do that with Volts, too. Well, the Volt down there was still in the more southern side. You can go, like, underground on that area right there. So that's why there's more loot at the other end. I didn't think he'd be in that first room. I spotted him in the corner, but I was hoping that he would walk into my LMG fire, because I didn't have the close range with just a
Enemy
sniper.
intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
That's the ultimate spread out. If you're out there looting, though, man.
Enemy UAV overhead.
We'll keep the double. We have to cross the field here. This is going to get sketchy. Oh, my goodness. You got to go to PD. 30 seconds from freeload. Might want to just wait for that. Yeah. Guys up ahead here, too. I don't think it pulls back to the field here either. I'm going to try and pull it as far as I can over towards... away from airport, though. Probably nobody's going to be out here. How can I tell who gifted me? I'm not sure if you can, actually. I've never gotten a gifted on YouTube. ATV might actually be nice to go instant for it. Pipeline is now Zygo Media. Switched directions a bit with the merger, but things have been going really good. Instant loadout. All right, shotguns acquired. We have no plates for a reset, so we got to win a fight. It just says it in the chat. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe if you already get it, doesn't keep it afterwards. I know a lot of people watch on their TVs and don't even have the chat up.
Nice job, soldier. Stay there to secure the intel point.
I've thought about trying to up the quality to 4K for you guys.
Hostile UAV in the area.
My base recording's in 1440p, but I might still be able to upload it or stream it in 4K. I just asked my YouTube partner manager about that this morning. We'll see what he says. Sent him a message. Because I'm not streaming it. Like, some of my assets would be in 4K, I guess, but I stream in 1440, which is already, like, it's like a good balance. But it might still give you better quality if I'm sending you a 4K feed instead. I don't know. I watch on the big screen without the chat. All right, shotgun acquired, boys. Let's see if we can go get in the zone now. Storage Town could be decent. Boneyard, actually, this could be a really good spot for a shotty. Yeah, because the base bit rate would be higher, right? I could send you higher bit rate. So it would be better quality, theoretically.
Here's a bounty contract.
Positive ID on the bounty targets. Hunt them down.
Oh, somebody's here. I hear him. Sound like he was... Found him. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have Scavenger on, too. So that'll give us some money. I gotta say, that felt like a slam dunk, but that could have been a slam dunk with an SMG, too. The difference is, I don't have to be as accurate with a shotgun, which I like. Especially tracking close range on the SMG with the mouse. And hipfire is not that great on some machine guns in this game, I feel like. Oh no.
I'm getting stitched up.
bounty targets are KIA.
This might be easy street, boys. Okay, but here's the thing. Look at this guy's got an AMAX and a sniper. So we kind of go into that with a big advantage with his shotgun anyways. Even an SMG would have been a nice advantage there. What the? Is a door blocked by a vehicle here? Ah, interesting. I wonder if you could do some good door blocks with the vehicles. Like, on purpose. You know what? Wasn't that a thing, too? Where you put loadout markers to block doors? And, like, ladders and stuff? That might work again now that there's no redeployed balloons.
Here.
You know? Yo, Hank, dude, you know what? Dropping 5 gifted subscriptions, my guy. Massively appreciate you. As well as Bobby Brookover with the 5 gifted subs, dude. What the heck is going on, guys? Oh, I'm sniped to the face. That's what's going on.
Don't do it to me!
Damn, we already went goo too. Just when we were starting to see it come together. I had 28 grand. We were about to go crazy with UAVs. Bobby, thank you for the 5 gifteds. Dolly Looper also with the 5 gifteds. 15 sub-train off the gifteds. The Mountaineers over here. Ladies and gentlemen. Massively appreciate it. Okay, it's starting to... I think my eyes are getting open right now. Yeah, we got to be much more careful going for those buys. I thought we would be okay there. Oh, dude. YouTube has better quality than Twitch in general. Yeah, well, with 1440p, it's gonna be higher quality. It's also just based higher bit rate. Even on TikTok, I upload a higher bit rate. Facebook, those guys have slightly higher bit rate. Twitch just limits it. But Twitch has really good functionality and real time, like the rate that the content goes. I think it's faster. I think you guys get the content the fastest. There's the least amount of delay. But it's not too bad on the other stuff. It's not too bad. You see, speaking of Facebook, Freddie, thank you for the 250 stars. Cliff Ware weighing in with the 500 stars. Big love, as always. Mr. Don Braille Bivens, also welcome with the squad over there. Thank you for the sub. Dave Johnson with the 500 stars. Is there anything about the new Verdansk that you changed so far? I think it'd be nice if we just got rid of a lot of this utility. Like shock charges. I don't mind the decoys. Those are fine. Neurogas, actually, I haven't even run into that yet. It's mostly the shock charges I don't like. And equipment-wise, I don't mind the impacts that much. I do kind of miss being able to go prone underneath the bouncing betties. I think that would solve a lot of problems with the spring mines, but mostly it's equipment related. I don't mind the perks changing. I don't mind the weapons changing. The map, for the most part, I think it feels great. It feels very much what it was. If I could get any improvement into the game right now, though, selfishly, it would all be custom game related. If I can get any update to just, like, get him to push anything through. Opening up Stadium would be nice. There's so many different map changes and things that I think will work, and they will do. I don't think they necessarily even need to do it right now. But I do think it would be healthy for them to continually open and change the map on this for sure. Zip lines are going to be added to the game soon. I think that's going to be great. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. More ways to make plays on buildings. I'll go up the buildings more often. Right now, a lot of buildings I don't even want to run up. But the good news is a lot of the buildings also have internal zip lines. So that already covers a lot of it. Again, I don't think it's going to be like a drastic change to it. Customs again soon tomorrow. We're going to be doing some customs tomorrow. Are you team nerf HDR or buff the other gun? Oh, we need buffs on the other guns. Buff the snipers. All of them need buffs. We need the SPR to be one tap. Car 98 needs to be a one tap any range for sure. Yeah. I mean, I've been snipers since day one. Snipe it up, baby. Snipe it up. SPR is already in the game. Make it one tap. Why is that not a one tap? Gun's never been good. Since MW2 when they added it. Corrected draw charts. Function. Draw charts. Data. It's down to div style. See if that updates it. Fingers crossed it does. Why you start back at basics, not the last version updated?
We're headed to the war zone.
I'm not sure.
Geared up. Stand by.
A good parachute.
Nah, I don't care about a Sheik Island. That can be gone. If they bring that back, they better remove all the fog from it. Same thing with Von Dow. Maybe I should have tested this, huh?
Battle Royale. Keep clear of the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Yeah, I'll have to fix this later. There's one other thing I kind of want to try. Let me see if I can just pull my old draw chart from this. Damn, I can't. That's okay. Hopefully the export still works. How are we doing on time? All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. All scabbies are pulled. I like the late scab. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Because then it's already been tamed down a little bit. I should be able to grab it. People have already missed the opportunity to go for it off the rip. Mr. House Mortar, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Oh, cool to see you and Bobby play this. Well, that's what I'm getting this shotgun inspiration from. I'm not gonna lie. He's the shotgun fiend.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Oh no.
Teamwork make a dream work.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your TAC map.
Lost my gun, but I at least got a PP. And I got the contract. Surprised he survived the flesh tag heady. PP hit him right in the face. Didn't even die. I didn't even hit a single shot. Damn! He didn't miss a single one.
Fight to win redeployment.
Not as much damage with the PP. Actually, I was thinking of picking up that C9 right there even, too. Not that it would have mattered for that fight either. The thing that I like about the PP, though, is just how big the magazine is. You just gotta keep on going with that thing. Oh, unfortunately, I lose my scav contract now, too, though. It sounded like that guy was coming in from underneath, right? It didn't sound like he was above. I thought that was the footsteps of that guy tracking over, coming in the garage. So the slide down from the stairs totally caught me off guard. I didn't hear... It didn't sound very thuddy. For the footsteps. JRB, thank you for the prime, as well as Doy Looper. My man with the 7 coming in big. First time sending. What up, brother?
Loving the new Verdansk content. I hope it stays this way.
Me too.
Rose tinted glasses and all.
Me too, man.
I'm getting stitched up.
Smash that like, guys.
That guy was very aggressive. Very aggressive. Usually what I try and do against players that are like that is just be already pre-ADS on them so I can just spam fire them. But he was very, very quick to get his shots right on me there. GG's to him. Nikos, my man, smash the like, guys. He says we're 953 likes on the day. You guys are insane. Thank you. 47 off. Oh, listen, we don't even need 47. Let's just get 3 more. TP sounds bad. I'm telling you, man, the big magazines, all of the floor loot guns have such tiny magazines that they're really hard to actually get good use out of. So that's like, it is a big difference maker for it. Butcher, appreciate you as well, man.
Teamwork make a dream work.
What's your opinion about Z saying they should make ranked Warzone for all the sweats? Oh, 100%. I mean, that's what I've been saying for years at this point.
Supply box is marked. Secure those
They just keep making the game for all the sweats. I've never played ranked. I have no interest in it, so I'm glad that they have kept at least, like, when they made the change and basically made it so sniper, that's how the game has been. So, like, in Warzone 2, they made it so that, or maybe it was Warzone 3, whatever it was, ranked, only in ranked was one-shot sniping banned. You couldn't snipe there. That's why I never played ranked. You can't snipe in it. I think there's a problem with that in that you're still never going to convince any of the casual players to go play ranked. So, and I do think it would be fun if, like, casual people did like playing ranked. For example, in Marvel Rivals, there's a lot of people that just play the game casually, but then there's a lot of people who just play ranked, even pretty casually, but they'll play ranked instead of the other mode. And I think that's probably healthier for the game as a whole. If you make it so I can't do this, like, yeah, it would make all the 1% sweats happy. But I also think there's a world where why don't you just make it so that the ranked also has one-shot snipes, and it's just fun to play, and then people who are casual and like to play the game however they want to, and they play it strategically, and you build the game for a Battle Royale competitive, that sounds more interesting to me than even making it so, all right, here's the playlist for all the 1% people to go play and go crazy in. SMG, AR, only thing. Let's ban smokes. You know, that's like CDL is, right? Like, they make it so, okay, smokes are banned, snipers are banned. You can only play the game this one way, and it's just going to be who can use aim assist the best. To me, that's so boring. I just don't... like, I'm never going to go play that. One of my buddies who's, you know, a dad, 2 kids, doesn't really, you know, he's not gaming as much as me. He likes to play ranked on that, which is great. I'm glad he likes it, but he always tries to get me to play ranked. I'm like, I'm not interested in that at all. I don't know. And then I also have buddies who are, you know, max sweat, and I've seen people play, you know, on the competitive scene that play ranked, and they like that too, sure. But I don't know. I think it would be cool if they just had it so there was a good ranked mode that everybody wanted to play, not just the 1% people. But I don't know if ranked works in Battle Royale as a whole. I'm not sure. I've never been super ranked. Like, the only ranked Battle Royale that I played was Apex Legends. For the first season of that, I hit Predator on that, and then I never played again. And even in that, like the whole way the game plays is so different in ranked. I don't know if you can make a good battle royale ranked experience that I would want to play. Not sure if it exists for me.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Do kind of want my AK, but I've died every single time I've gone for it. One of these. We're early though. Does that make sense? Getting a gift. It is well, Rye. Welcome in. I think if they don't have a proper ranked playlist, or if they don't have a playlist that like makes it so it's
Teamwork make a dream work.
high skill gap, I don't think the sweats will be happy without it. They need all those things, which makes sense. I mean, you want to have it as big of a skill gap as you can, so that you're not just dying randomly. Popka also, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the squad. Dutchy Newham also with the gifted sub. Out to Rye. Congrats, man. Blue, thank you for the prime. Dutch, thank you for the prime. I did get the skin, yeah. Wait a second, is this my gun?
Gas is inbound.
This is only 45 rounds.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It doesn't even show the attachments. That's bug too. This is my 5 attachment one. This is my 8 attachment one. Yeah, I guess I just don't have the 60 round run. I should change that. I've opened 300 safes, still haven't got it. They buffed the drop rate last week, to my knowledge. That was when I got it.
Teamwork make a dream work.
Yeah, this is not the main gun I was using. No. We already used our goo. What did I mess up on this? Warzone 8. Oh, this is my sniper support one. I think. Duplicate. There we go. Duplicate. I kind of want to just build it as a base gun with no tracers, though. The tracers are kind of annoying. Let's do this one. Gain twist for velocity. Maybe reinforce on it. Could even put mono suppressor. Definitely recoil springs. Flinch resist could be good. Aim walking speed, flinch resist. Solos, you don't need a 60 round though? Yeah, typically you don't. Typically you don't. Let's see what I had on the other build. With the Trace. Amex. Warzone 8. Yeah, this is the reinforced barrel for the damage range too, because this is more of my sniper support build. Commando light. Comp. Man, this gun is just ridiculously stable for the AMX. Back in the day, I did not like the AMX. I know everybody used it, but I really didn't because I hated the recoil on it. And I couldn't really use it as a sniper support. Because I would just snipe all the time. I feel like we do want damage range on this too, though. So it might be worth keeping the reinforced barrel. It already has pretty decent damage range on the AMAX. I never mind spraying longer. Especially without the SMG to just have a swap to for mid-range. Love the Growl for that reason. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they have the long mags on these, the AMAX and some of these. 1,000 likes, though. You guys crossed it. Ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 likes on the day. Another wheel spin. Good luck. Gifted subs going out. Good luck. Double or nothing? Oh, shoot. Double it. We got a 2x. No, big whammy, almost a 20. Oh, shoot. All right. Double gifted's going out. Thank you guys for the 1,000 likes on the day. Insanity, man. Hey, appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Gifted's going out. Good luck getting it. Rigged, they say. Bio, thank you for the sub as well. Appreciate the prime, man. All right, let's do it. All right, let's just go. Should we go instant drop on one of these this time? Just contest for it.
Got a scavenger contract here.
See if we can beat it down. First down. Squirrel, Rotang, thank you guys. Bio, got you. Appreciate it.
Targets are up. Don't take them down.
You gotta be kidding me. Double snipers.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I don't know what gun he just reloaded. C4. Was it trying to pick up the ammo, I think? Mr. Popka also with the 5 gifted subscriptions. My man. Appreciate you.
Supply box secured. Through to go.
Out of nowhere. You guys are insane today. I appreciate it. Happy Monday, everybody. Congrats on the giftings, Pop. Everybody who got it from him. Thank you, dude. C9 upgrade. We got an epic week ahead here. Hopefully. Oh! Hello. Later. Didn't realize I had the wrong gun out there. Just confused how he got around me there.
Two supply boxes secured. One remaining.
Almost.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Good slide out. Good aggro play. I couldn't have got a replay off successfully there. That guy was too aggressive. And I didn't have a corner to dip behind. I probably should have gone out that door to the right so I could have used the full corner in next building. Didn't want him to get the health regen off. Yeah, I don't think you can run past spring mines in close quarters. Maybe you can, especially if they have the delay perk on, they can. I know Spart likes to run that one. Okay, we're still 3 minutes off loadout. Could try and work a scab middle. This LTV is kind of tempting. And dealer. Maybe we go roof, see if we can get some loot, drop down. Guy jumping down towards that roof right now. Solos have been brutal today. They have been. But for the most part, it's... I mean, we've had some bad luck for sure, but I'd say most of it is just areas for me to improve on. I really have... This is like my second day playing solo, so we just need some more time on it. We get a couple more solid days like this in, we'll be back up to it. It usually, like, I'm not immediately insane at stuff. It takes me a while to, like, learn it and practice it and get better, but I do pick things up relatively quickly as I figure out what I like, how to play better. But I'd say most of the game has been on me today, which is good. I have plenty of areas to improve. This guy grabbed the LTV there. What is this LMG? This orange one. PU-21. Is this one of the newer ones? Black Ops 6 ones? Okay, we got enough for loadout. Got excited for Verdansk, so I re-downloaded.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
UAV available for testing. Requesting recon at my location.
Getting tracked through walls from miles away, though. Sadness. Yeah, people are pretty good now. So if you don't really know what you're doing, it's easy to get slammed. Fortunately, there's like, you can see the kill cams. And they have more information of, you know, how you got pinged or whatever, which is nice. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get slammed by people that do. There's no question about it. I play this game, you know, Probably 30 hours a week. Maybe not. Maybe not that much. But I'm just getting back into it about that amount. And I'm getting slammed all day. You don't typically win every game in this unless you're playing a lot of the game. But I don't play to win every game. I mean, I try to. Sometimes. Other times I just get aggressive. I just try some weapons out. You have enough for a self-res. We already lost our gulag here. But a lot of times, like, I feel like it's still baked into me where I just YOLO buys. I'll just go buy and then, oh, if I die, I'll go to gulag. I'll buy a gulag token so I can always reset. But that doesn't happen anymore. Can't buy gulag tokens. Your life is a lot more valuable. I'm still training that in, especially in solos where you can't even get bought back. But as I improve and I get better, I can start making more plays because I'll just understand the game better. All right, we got my gun. Shotgun set. Might have heard something over there. Ideally, I do want to go hit a UAV and a self-res. This is where I've died most of my games, is just going back to a buy station. No recon drone to feel it out. I want to pop one, buy one. So I need a little bit of time at the buy station. I could just go for a smoke on it, though. Looks like that's my only play. They'd get a couple kills over here at least, so that's nice. I don't have the LTV, though. Oh, did I just see somebody roof? Might have been the vents. What field of view is the best? Typically, I like 120. Just keep it wide. All right, nice. Good intel. We could hold this guy out of zone. But then we're kind of held from these two. We'll get him. And I think my window closed. Let's just go. He might try and stop at the buy. We're going to get held from the other two, though. Now that we shot... I don't think... Yeah, I'm not suppressed on this AMX. We can get into the buildings here. We're still going to have to go further, though. There was a guy over here, but I'm going to try and take the vehicle. Just keep my eyes peeled. If you have lower FOV, it's going to be easier to see people from far away. But I feel like, at least in 1440, I could still see relatively well. Grew up playing controller, got into M&K, trying to learn, been grueling for me. Yeah, it is tough. But that's one of the things that I felt that, like, I fell in love with on it. I realized how big of a difference it is and how much better I can get at gaming by learning how to play on a mouse. I would watch people and I just couldn't believe that they could aim as well as they were on a mouse when I first started. Like, you'd see somebody hit a shot, and it's like, how do you stay on them? How can you keep your mouse on, like, find that without it stopping for you, you know? It's just like, I don't know, it just opened my eyes to gaming. It was so sick, dude. Seat swap, he's cooking. Oh, no. Oh, he got just enough damage right there that I couldn't do anything. I didn't trade enough damage to him. Tried learning on PUBG. PUBG's even harder because you just never get in any fights. In general, I feel like battle royales and extraction shooters are very hard to learn mouse and key on. Because you don't get into as many fights and you're stuck not actually getting any practice in for most of the time you play. But if you warm up for, you know, a bit before you play, it does help. Or that's why I always talk about aim trainers, especially if you're going to play a game like this, or just go play the actual game based Black Ops 6, but then you got to buy the game. I think Plunder now and what's the other mode? Casuals actually do a pretty good job of letting you, like, get into some fights, though. Was that Ryda? Yeah, that's... Yeah. It's all good, you know? I knew what was happening there. I knew I was cooked. I said top 250 player, chat, you know? What you gonna do? GG go next. Resurgence is good training, too. It is. That one is... you just get to stay in it, and I think that's why they've focused on Resurgence for, like, the last year and a half or whatever of the game. Is because that is more closer to your traditional Call of Duty. Quick action and more practice. Tracking with a mouse is way easier. In what sense? Or are you trolling? Magic Mike also, thank you for the 3 months. Madly appreciate it. Are you saying, like, relative to no aim assist controller? It's for sure. I'm not saying they should take it away by any means. They need it. Super hard to do it without. That's why, like, in terms of controller players at being pinnacle, that's why you look at, like, Rainbow Six Siege and how popular. At least I don't know if it's more popular than competitive on COD for relative, like, audience size. Like, the audience of Call of Duty, I don't know how many of those guys are super interested in competitive versus the size of, like, Siege audience for their competitive. I feel like there's more overlap there. I feel like less people... Same thing with, like, Apex. I feel like less people play those games casually without also being interested in the ranked and the competitive scene. But I don't know what the numbers are. But I can at least say for me, like, the Siege guys, unbelievable. Those guys are insane. Controller players on that are another level. Siege has a huge comp scene. Yeah, it's a very competitive game. No aim assist on the controllers there is wild. And they compete against mouse guys. I find tracking easier than controller. Yeah, I mean, you might just suck. Could be. Have you tried the DM10 yet? I haven't. I haven't run into it yet either, though. They need a Siege 2. Well, they just released Siege X, which is kind of like their big update that they did for it, right? I still haven't had the chance to look into it yet.
Gas is closing on your position. Just you hightail it out of there.
Got a scavenger contract here.
They removed the toggle crossplay, did they? I thought that that was just a rank thing.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, I'm dead.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. Supply box is marked.
Oh, I'm not dead. Uh-oh.
Be advised, there's an enemy
I burnt my mag. He didn't capitalize on it. Oh, I don't have a door there. No way he walks into that, right?
Taking effective fire!
Damn.
UAV standing by.
There's 2 here.
Requesting recon at my location!
3 here, 1 ahead.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
Door's not open there. This guy was up high.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes. UAV returning to tank.
You know what? Look at this guy's right on my scab box. I wonder if people are realizing that that's a scab box and sitting on it. Probably not. This was just a coinky dink, I think.
One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
This guy's got to be low on plates now.
Solid work.
Climbing ladder to roof.
Clear for now.
Jumps off. He was, in fact, out of plates. That's probably the worst player we've run into all day, dude. Oh, I'm cooked. Damn. Do a mine on the Muni box, though.
Fight to earn
Those are
redeployment.
surprisingly hard to see. The blast traps at least blink red. I don't know if those ones blink red or not. They might. Back on Verdansk. How have the vibes been on this one? Better than it was. Better than, I think, how they even shifted out of it
They're ready to fight.
from Warzone 2.
Stand by.
A lot of people still don't like it, and I don't think there's going to be... I think there's going to be a lot of people that never come back to it anyways. But this brought, I think, more people back and more, like,
Success means
positivity to the
redeployment.
game
Failure means
than,
elimination.
you know, positive direction than we've seen in a long time. Warzone 3 was the next closest.
Attack me!
That's why we got the goo, though. It's literally for those exact deaths. Problem is, I keep using it at the beginning of the game.
Got a scavenger contract here.
Ideally, we really need to just be in a vehicle rolling around.
JLTV here.
Maybe that's just what we got to do. It's typically how I've been playing them. We landed on one vehicle earlier. It was actually twice we landed on a vehicle that was already somebody else's. That did not end well. This is right next to a buy station here. We almost have enough money.
Scratch that.
KSV, look at this optic. Actually, this one's not too bad. They seem to love putting optics on these guns, though. The SMGs. I think he was on that roof. Love the casual mode. Oh, that, the mode's great, dude. If you want to just enjoy the game and play. Probably should have been what I played most of the day today. Trying these out, just getting the feet wet with the guns. But I think it's just more for stream, especially. I think it's just more enjoyable for regular games. I don't think casual's quite as interesting, but I don't know. I mean, when I did random squad casuals, everybody seemed to love that. But that's also random squads. What makes it casuals? There's bots in casual mode. It's kind of like how PUBG and most of the other Battle Royale games are. They put bots in there so you could just play the game. They did that for Warzone, but it's only in that mode, which is fantastic. I love that. And it doesn't ruin the rest of the game.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Because you need a good solo mode that's all players. Like, this is a difference for me. Like, whenever I go play PUBG, everybody's just like, oh, you're just playing a bunch of bots. These are just bots. Who cares? Because there's bots in that game, but there's not bots in this game unless you're in the bot playlist, which is really great, man. I mean, it's good. Yeah, maybe if you play ranked in PUBG, it's not. I don't know, though. I've never played ranked in that game. I don't know if I even have seen it, or I don't understand how it works, what level you need to be for it. I haven't got back into it enough to figure it out. I do daily short form videos on two channels right now, on Stone Mountain 64 as well as Stone Mountain Plays, as well as on
some CO random squad shotgun specials would be great content today.
Later. Boom, slam dunk dunk. CO with some randoms with a shotgun. Thing is, we would have to actually be able to win the game and carry it, at least hopefully. Sniper on the roof there.
Closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
It's actually insane that I'm out hitting this guy. I noticed sometimes with the trophy on the vehicle, it prios that over getting into the vehicle. Kind of weird. The closer I get under the building, he's going to have to... There he goes. He's going to have to vault up in order to get the angle and see me, and then I can kill him. I know that because that's how I die. That's how I always die, dude, when I'm sniping. I never die in the legitimate, good fight. This guy counters me perfectly. It's me making some stupid mistake like vaulting up. Getting obliterated. Oh, I can't go up those stairs? And there's no vault here. How do I even get on the roof here? It's got to be on the other side, right? CB add anything? Melidish, also 5 months on the subage. Connor McGregor, lock it in. Welcome to the squad, man. Always appreciate the support. So I wanted to see this too, right? If I'm vaulting here, see how it vaults over? It's because there's a platform on the other side, but if you're ADS and then you vault, you'll just jump on top of it. So that's the difference. If you keep vaulting over stuff completely, like that, this is what's been happening to me a lot. I've lost games because of this as well. If you're ADS and then vault, it doesn't pull you all the way over the edge. It just pulls you on top of the ledge. It's another little muscle memory thing you gotta make sure you're trained on. Grab my scab pack and we'll get going. Can you turn that off? You can turn auto mantle off, but you can't turn vaulting off. No. You go up to a ledge and you push spacebar, even with auto mantle off.
Stone solos on a Monday night before 8 days off work for the Easter holidays. Let's get that winner. Verdansk is the goat chicken dinner.
Let's do it, brother. I heard somebody. Oh yeah, I got the heartbeat sensor now. Pretty sure I heard somebody. Oh yeah, over here. It's right above. Sniper AMAX or something like that. I think he wants my car. We did lose some health on it. Appreciate you. Dan TL, my man. Also,
Ramal Burrell, welcome to the squad. Brand new member of the Mountaineers. Over.
appreciate you, dude. Yeah, today's the first day I'm ever trying the shotguns out. I think I'll like it. I just need more prac for sure. See, now I can't pick up the trophy. I wonder if it's because it's damaged. Shotguns Vio. Well, they nerfed them so much. They don't seem like they're super great, but it's just more of a chow. I want to see if I can get the win with it as well. We do need a scavenger for the satchel. Yeah, the end games are still great in casual. It is nice. All right, that guy just got out. He's going for it. I would like to grab a self-res, but I don't know if it even matters for this so much. I got to get better with vehicles too. Yep. I've gotten decent at driving and my buddies around, but as solo driver, I am not 100% yet. We've gotten some decent seat swap kills. The lean out seems the worst, and the side vision is very bad when you're seat swap shooting. Mortar landing left side. Oh, this guy holding top ATC. I don't know if we send it on him. Let's at least get a bounty first. We've arrived, the fix raid. Yo, what up, guys? Welcome in. Hope you all had a great stream with them. We are going to do some Delta later today, yeah. I have a second stream queued up for it. We're going to take a look at all the news, get some games in.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free. Gas is moving.
Okay, we're not going to go full send into the buy station for the selfie. Actually, you know what? Let's try and do the bounty first. Looks like that's my bounty. I got huge damage on him. Oh. Hopefully he can't see me. Sniper ATC. Big threat. This guy probably got his replayed in. We got him tracked on the bounty though, so he can't outrun us. Minute 40. I think he stopped in a restaurant. We can't jump second floor with this either, unfortunately. Maybe we can. I don't think we can. No. Okay, I hear him stairs left side here. Nah, he's upstairs. No. Ho, ho.
Lost that one. We'll get a W next time.
Tried to slide under it. Damn. Good shots. Woo. I thought the smoke was a little further back there. That was not good. He saw me the whole way through, brother. Shoot. Yeah, I don't remember if you could jump up through that window with the cargo truck before either. Back in the day. Some stuff does feel like it's higher up, but there's also a lot more windows that you can make plays and jump through. You still play Battlefield at all? No, not really. Not like regularly, but we do go back and like I went and played Hazard Zone recently if you missed that video. Battlefield Hazard Zone. What else did we play in Battlefield? We went back and played Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, Firestorm. I did a video on that. That was pretty fun. Hopefully, end of this year with the new Battlefield. Man, I would be down for another Battle Royale to play. Yeah, I'm down. We haven't had really any Battle Royale competition in a long time. The TikTok live is faster than YouTube. It's because it's probably lower quality. TikTok's only 1080p. So it processes a little faster. They're pretty quick, though. Want Battlefield to be 40v40 again? They dropped it to 64. Are you talking about when it was like on console, like on 360 and PS4? That was 16v16. That was 32 players, I think, not 40 though. Maybe I'm thinking. Maybe you're thinking a different mode. Apex was dope until EA ruined it. EA came out with the game. What do you mean? It was always their game. Missed the H1Z1 PUBG days too. PUBG's actually got a new extraction shooter coming out. I think they've got a survival game coming out as well. I don't exactly understand what's going on with that game anymore. Like the new projects they've got working on. But I'm keeping an eye out. We'll see when it comes out. Do you plan on doing 1440 on YouTube? Yeah, I've been doing that since I switched over to YouTube streaming. Or multi-streaming. You just can't do it on Twitch or any of the other platforms. They don't support 1440. I'm thinking about doing 4K streaming on YouTube. But the problem is, I'm not actually going to upgrade my setup to be 4K because playing in 4K I don't think is worth it. However, I could send a 4K feed of the 1440 content. I was talking about that a bit earlier. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Have you looked at Marathon at all? I haven't. We were going to take a look at that today, but I don't think we have time. We got time for one more game, then we're going to swap over for the evening. After that, tomorrow, we're going to do some custom games. I need to look at that stuff, though, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do it after. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it at the beginning of tomorrow. Do a solo warm-up, look at some of that news or something. I don't know, man. We don't have enough time for everything, unfortunately. Hot scav. Arc Raiders is coming out as well. I think that's going to be a similar release as Marathon. So I don't know. I don't know if that's how that's going to do either. Gun acquired. You guys know I've been a massive extraction shooter player as well.
I'm getting stitched up.
Damn, I missed a lot of shots. Thank goodness that guy only had a sniper. No plates off him, though?
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
I didn't have enough bullets in my AR for the full kill. Just barely enough for the cleanup. Get one more plate here.
Supply box is down. One to go.
Did he die? Oh. Oh my gosh. No, the other sniper was there too. That was crazy.
Welcome to the Gulag.
Triple action right off the rip. It was an insane drop. Division's Dark Zone is the first extraction mode there was.
Let's have ourselves a fight.
Can't believe they didn't capitalize on that game.
Soldier, stand by.
Yeah. They kind of tried with Division 2. That was kind of a flop. Maybe some people liked it for a while. I don't know. It definitely didn't stick around though. And then they were going to come out with Division like specifically just extraction, more PvP focused, and they canceled the whole game. I don't think they could ever really figure that game out, especially with how it was designed, third person and all the systems and everything on it.
Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
Hey, good news is we've won our gulags today. Maybe a couple early losses, but the problem is we're just going to gulag immediately every game. I'm trying to go for the contracts, and there's so many people. It's crazy. We're winning some of our early fights, too. It's just, then it puts us in a bad position to die to some RNG with no gulag re-entry later. It almost makes me think like we just have to play the beginning of the game safer. Just to stay out of that mix. Because there's like 5 people at that first drop spot. If you go too hot, it's hard to get stable again.
The Dark Zone in Division was good. It just got out of hand due to people just camping the extract zones 24/7 and killing players non-stop, and no one could get anything out of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of problems with it, but it also was... It was just very shallow, it felt like. The overall way that the game actually played, the mode played, like to that point of extract camping, as well as you could like leave the dark zone and then go to PvE zone, was just... It wasn't great. It just was not great. It's a fun concept, but... I mean, there's a bunch of other extraction shooters that have done it much better, I think. I don't think there's anything like, oh, I gotta go experience that game. Even if they came out with the extra... I'm guessing that's why they canceled it.
Point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas break.
At least that's what I heard. They canceled it. All right. We got our loadout. Gulag's already burnt too, so we're going to have to just get our second loadout when it's in. No point in saving it. No bounties anywhere. Stun just can't understand the concept of a story-driven game. What, for Division? I mean, a lot of games have story to them that are extraction shooters now. Not all of them. But even DMZ had a story to it, but it was focused around the PvP more so than Division. It's not bad, it's just different. Division was more PvE driven. It wasn't really all an extraction shooter game. They had an element to it. Like, I was just saying that, like, oh, this is the original game, this is the best, or whatever he was saying. It just, like, and there was an element of an extraction shooter to it, but it was very shallow of the extraction shooter element. It was more PvE focused. Which is fine, it's just different. That guy's just trolling. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's an idiot, but it still leads to good conversation, I think. Okay, we're going to try and play the building here. 2 here.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I didn't hear him jump. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Even with the AK, he beat me, dude. He jumped down and went around, because I think this was the same guy. Jeez. We got time for one more quick one. We could throw it in. Cycle Frontier was at least very unique. That was a very... I did like that extraction shooter much more. That one was one that was an infinite, perpetual world that you would go in on. But it was better than, in my opinion, what Gray Zone Warfare was. Because Gray Zone, you had to actually live the entry and exit points. Like, the hub was also inside of the perpetual world. So there was a lot more travel time that you had to do. I felt like that was more prioritized on the gameplay. You know, I actually heard they're recreating
Away from Extraction
Cycle Frontier.
I'd love a new Destiny.
Dan, appreciate the 10 months.
Insane.
Yeah, that's actually done. I don't know if you heard about that, but they're switching over to... That's what we were talking about a bit. Marathon. Marathon is their new game. Destiny is... I mean, I don't know, at least. I don't think it is. You guys might know more than me. But I'm pretty sure half the comments that I've read have been people saying, wow, they killed Destiny for this? Because Marathon's coming out? Destiny was pretty good, though. I like that. I was really hoping Destiny would be more like World of Warcraft, though, and then I was, you know, after playing the first raid, I was just kind of done with it. Same thing with Destiny 2. I played Destiny 2, did the first raid. It was cool, but then it was just like, I'm not going to keep grinding that. I'm not going to keep playing it. It'd be cool if there was, like, if it had the expanse that was World of Warcraft, where it's like, all right, now you got your... all your dungeons, all your raids that you, like, are progressively going towards and everything. And I think they did add that, and it probably is there now, but by the time, like, maybe I just started playing the game too soon. Might have been better if I played the game later. But even, like, the way that WoW now even works, too, is, like, you just skip ahead. You skip all the old content anyways. There was, like, a golden era of that back in the day. That was really fun. Destiny was fun, but it was too much grinding. It was too much of the same stuff for me. Like, when I realized, okay, I'm just doing Like, they had dungeons, but they were all, like, the same dungeons that I would just repeat over. The open world felt tiny for me. Just didn't feel very... It was a fun playthrough, but it didn't feel like I wanted to keep playing it at all.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
But they served a great purpose, though, I think, for console gameplay. I think for console, it was probably a really good game. I don't know, though. It seemed like a popular game. If they came out with Destiny 3, yeah, I mean, I'd probably play it for a bit, but I wouldn't expect too much of it.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I'm much more interested in Marathon, though.
Stand by for deployment.
I've actually played it, even. All right. One last run, folks. Let's see if we can get it done. We've been pretty much... we've got a couple good uses out of the shotgun today. I think I've definitely learned a bit on how to better utilize it into the future.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position.
But we still have some training to do, that's for sure. And I will say I do miss a sniper. I think we gotta just not go for a scav. We gotta find a spot where we can just get loot without
Keep
having
the good
to
work, my guy. Love to see you back at Warzone full time.
even get a
Flex
contract.
bicep.
There is
Flex
one here.
Bicep. Flexed bicep.
2 landing here. I think we get away with this, actually. As long as it's not the bugged one. I like the idea of, though, floating and just scoping it a bit before we go into it. If there's 5 or 6 people at a landing spot, it is tough. Because even if they don't all die, 1 or 2 gets away, and then they watch the rest to make sure none of them leave. Limited plates can be a little tough. That was a nice, clean way to get it done, though. And there's a buy station right here if we're fast enough. The best, like, individual loot spot that I found is up at the hotel here. I love dropping the hotel, even if there's no contracts or anything, because there's also LTV spawn there, which is extra nice. This isn't too bad, though. Heading out this way. Almost had enough just by ourselves. Did you make the switch to scavenger? I did. And so far it's been all right. I think I still prefer survivor, but I got to test it more. I only tried it Friday. Today's my second time trying it. I've only played for a couple hours.
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
See what we like. Wait, did the satchel? We got the satchel. Plate box we got. What is this? It's bugged. Wait. No, the game's disconnecting. No! RIP the servers, boys! You know what this means? It means we need another day with the shotguns. That's what it means. Pedro Lopez, also mad love, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crab Reeve!
Just woke up from a coma.
What?
Went into it around November of 2021. Can't believe Verdansk has been around this long.
Imagine. They appreciate you, dude. He's back. Lost connection to the host? What? R.I.P. Draw charts. R.I.P., dude. Hey, at least I didn't get banned, though. Yeah, this is bugging for me, huh?
Teamwork make a dream work.
Well, boys, we tried it. What do we think about Shotties? RIP? Good?
B-Day 1000.
What? Simulate data. What do we think? Good, yeah. Shotty is not it. Safe to say the Shotty's not it, my guy. Yeah. There we go. All right, I fixed my thing. I'm just gonna use my old tool.
Are we
Or my
getting
old
some
data
Squad
there.
Commander Stone Mountain 64 today? Tell the
Commanding
boys
officer.
what HQ has to say. KKKSSSSHHH.
We gotta keep them locked. We gotta keep these squads on point. There we go. Okay, I mean, I got it working now. This is actually looking good. Or not, but we need to get some of these. We got at least one more racetrack made, Racetrack H. We need a couple more tracks for tomorrow. We also need the zombies rules locked in. I'm gonna have to do that later. Fortunately, I fixed my other tool, so now this is working. Let me just update it. Pulled some of my old code into it, and it works. At least temporarily for 3.1. Beauty. All right, guys, we're going to go check this out now. My guess is tomorrow we'll look at some of the marathon data as well. We'll figure that out. Just wanted to make sure this is working for you. Yo, Squad Commander with the 690. Appreciate that grab, Ray, brother. Faded Rooster also with the 1K Z-Dub. Thank you for the prime. Still on the 690 as well, dropping it. Mad love, dude. We got all the 690 crab rapes coming in. Pedro also with the 5 months on the subbage. Good to have you on board. Yeah, that looks pretty good though. I think we get a track around Quarry. Maybe we go like through the mid of Quarry. That would be sick. And then we get a lumber track over here. We get a prison track down here. Train station track. So we just fill out all the spaces. Maybe a track up here too. That'll be good. Disconnected from game. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't think I'm
Shadow
gonna...
and Crafty Strike.
I don't think I'm gonna...
Ha ha ha.
Forget about it. I think am I crazy that I want these to work so badly? I feel like it can. I think I just got to get some more games in on it. All right, let me pull my other information up. We'll get this rolling. There we go. You guys can see that now. Seeing if I can line up some crazy games later this week too, but that might be the real solution. We need to stack the squads up. All right, give me a minute to switch everything over, and then we will take a look at this.
Make a track in downtown that spells SM64.
That would be impossible, but that sure would be sick if we could. Holy. Imagine we got some actual... You know what would be the best? If they just let me increase the time to be like a 40-minute game. That would give me all the options in the world. Okay, this stream is set. Let me set the rate up into it. Didn't get the chance to finish setting that up before. Set. It's compiling the shaders, boys. Bring this up so I have that ready. We'll probably random squad on this at least. I think solos might be too tough. We might even try some easy runners. I haven't been crafting any gear on it, so we'll have to figure it out.
Now this is pod racing. I think it would be fun to do a tournament with less racers in the race. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean that would be good too. Honestly, we've only done it one time. So I mean it'd be great to do that. It'd be great to do a race with ATVs only, with LTVs, or with cargo trucks only, with all the different combinations there, all the tracks. There's literally 10 million things we can do. We just haven't done it. That was the first time we've done it. Track size, going around the entire track, going through the gas even would be crazy. Team, solo, no shooting, RPGs allowed. Spring mines allowed. I mean, there's so many things we could do. We will do. We will. We will survive. Okay. That's set. Let me update some of the titles here. Beauty. All right. Updated Facebook, Twitch, TikTok. Beauty, TikTok's good. YouTube. We're going to be sending you over to my second stream for the day. So you'll raid over. It's going to be seamless for you. And then we'll go through all the info, all right? Shadow, thank you for the 200. Michael Jordan also with the 2. TKO locking in 8 months on the sub, which massively appreciated, dude. Yeah, that would be sick. Jenner also with the 4 months on the sub, which massively appreciate you. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Updated that. That's good. We'll leave that. Did I forget anything? All right, I think we're set, boys. I think we're set. I had a couple other bits that I was going to do, but we'll just take a look once we get in game. I don't even know what this is. Oh, there you go. 7-day sign-in. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Damn.
Let's
We're
go.
back, boys. And we're back. All right. Let me send this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to some Delta Force. They just made a pretty big announcement. In fact, they put out an entire live stream we're going to be taking a look at, as well as some information on it. A huge thank you to Delta Force sponsoring a couple hours covering all of the latest news, seeing what we got. I believe we're going to see some nighttime maps coming, as well as we have the mobile launch on the 21st. But the game, of course, already free to play on Steam. I literally have 530 hours on it. We've been gaming. We've been gaming out of our mind. The extraction shooter competition is ramping up here, to say the least. But, you know, I mean, we'll see how it goes.